Welcome to my video blog. I hope you enjoy.
Hey, what's up, people? It is January 15th, 2010, so we're about halfway through the first month of the year. It's Martin Luther King's birthday. I believe he would have been 81 today, had he still been alive. So I thought it was time for another video blog. It's been a while since I said hi to the peoples. Thank you for those of you who caught the first one. Much appreciated for the feedback and comments. That's always wonderful. So I just want to talk a little bit about, I guess, making plans and the importance of making plans. I think it's very important. I mean, everyone starts off the new year with resolutions, and as I said before, I don't really make them because I don't really keep them. And it's not because I can't execute to a plan, but it's because it's kind of like a pie crust promise, easily made, easily broken, as Mary Poppins said. I'm not very good at doing things unless I want to do them. So I don't make goals I know that I can't achieve. You definitely have to make attainable ones. And so for me, when I'm really dedicated and passionate about something, I'm going to do the best job. And that applies to everything that I do. Everything. So if I really, really like someone, I go all in. And if I don't, then they only get a part of me. You know, as much as I feel I can allocate and still be true to myself. My number one pet peeve, I'm going to say, is people who aren't real, which I'm going to say is a form of rudeness. And rudeness is definitely on my list of things that I do not enjoy. The only other things I don't enjoy in my top 3 pet peeves are lying and cheating, which really boil down to just being rude. I don't really see the point of lying. It's everything, everything in the darkness comes to the light, so eventually you're going to get found out. And it's really not cool. And then as far as cheating goes, I think anything that you do that hurts another person is just wrong. And so I strive to not do those things. Have I told a white lie every once in a while? Yeah, maybe. You know, or spared someone's feelings when I didn't need to say something. Because not everything needs to be said. But there's definitely some things that you should probably just tell people. And I've definitely been accused of being passive-aggressive. And I can understand the frustration in someone who doesn't always say everything they're thinking, but there is a logic to why I do it. I don't know if I could explain that in a way that would be comprehensible to everyone, but there is a reason. And truth be told, eventually, I always tell you exactly how I feel. Now, again, it's a level of passion. If I feel that me telling you isn't going to make or change anything, then I'm probably not going to disclose all of my feelings until I think it's going to be an issue. But that in itself can cause an issue, and that's definitely one of the things I'm working on this year. Anyways, I digress. We were supposed to be talking about making plans. So, what I wanted to say about that is, if you really want to do something, you will plan to do it. You will put together an action plan to get to where you want to go. If you're going on a trip, you're going to look at your destination. You're going to look at what places you're going to go when you get there, or at least research a little bit. And I'm not saying that every part of your life should be detailed and thought out, no, because that can get boring. Unless you're one of those people who enjoy the meticulous planning of every aspect of your life. And I have to say, I do enjoy planning, but there's always room for spontaneity, always. Anyways, I think planning is important when you are speaking as well. Now, I'm not saying be calculated, but I'm saying think about who you're talking to, who your audience is, how it might be received. I think a lot of time we don't take the time to get all the information before we just spout off about things, or take into account someone's feelings before we just say things. And I think if more people did that and were cognizant of the people around them, then we'd have a lot less issues. Anyways, I just wanted to say a quick hello and see how you guys were doing. Thank you again for following and reading my blog. The last couple posts were some poems that I had in reserve, and some of them were off the cuff. Again, your feedback is always welcome. I love comments, so let me know what you think, and enjoy the rest of January and the rest of this wonderful new year. Bye, y'all.
Thanks for checking out my video blog. Remember, comments are always welcome.